Hello students, in this video you will be learning how to solve big problems. Okay, आतापर्यंत आम्ही रिटायरमेंट ऑफ अ पार्टनरान बारीक बारीक ज्यो गोश्ट्यो नवीन आसात त्यो तुमकां हांवें एक्सप्लेन केला. रायट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ अ पार्टनर इज रिटायरींग जाल्यार ताका ताजो शेरांतलो गुडवील जो आसा तो दिवचो पडटा. Okay, then we have seen how to calculate the gain ratio, new profit sharing ratio. Okay, also we have discussed how to calculate accrued profit, right? How to calculate the current year's profit which has to be given to the retiring partner. Now after all those concepts are clear to you all, now let us take a problem on retirement of a partner. This is a 8 marks question which will come for the internal test which the higher secondary is going to conduct. Okay, a similar kind of a question is going to come wherein you have to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the new firm. New firm means once the partner retires, who are the remaining partners? Okay, so considering those remaining partners and if they want to continue the business, then we have to prepare a new balance sheet once the partner retires. So जेन्ना पार्टनर रिटायर्ड जाता तेन्ना सुद्दां आमकां रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट, पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट आनी बॅलन्स शीट ऑफ अ न्यू फर्म क्रिएट करचें पडटलें. सो द फॉर्मॅट, ओके, द how to open revaluation account, partners capital account, balance sheet, this I have already explained you all in the second chapter, that is admission of a partner. Okay, more or less you will find the same concept what we have already discussed in admission of a partner when we were solving such type of problem. Only here and there will be some differences which I will tell you all in the video. Okay, apart what we have not done in admission of a partner and what is that we are doing over here in this big problem in case of retirement of a partner, I will tell you all in the video. Okay, so listen carefully and follow the steps accordingly. You all solve the problem the way I am telling you all the steps to follow. Okay, so prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. Keep it ready before you proceed with the question, so that simultaneously as I explain in the video you can record it on the book. Okay, let us take the first problem number 3.1. 3.1 because this is on the third chapter, that is retirement of a partner, so I have written 3.1. Now before I read the whole question, the first step that I was telling you all to follow, okay, is what? Read the adjustment, and according to the adjustment, if you feel that here you need to put mark, okay, थंय तुम्ही स्टार घालून दवरात. That we are going to do first. Okay, so let us start that. Amit retires. As you can see, there are 3 partners running the business. Samar, Amit and Mahesh. कोण retired जाता? Amit. Amit retired जाता. This partner is retiring. On the above date, subject to the following. Okay, now let's see what are the adjustment given. The goodwill of the firm to be valued at rupees 90,000. Now this is the current goodwill of the firm. Okay, on this what you have to calculate? Why this goodwill is given in the adjustment is because on this you have to calculate the share of retiring partner. Okay, this is the current goodwill of the firm on which you will calculate share of retiring partner. Okay, whatever is the share of retiring partner, that will be paid to the retiring partner by whom? By the partners who are gaining his share. I will come to this point later, but with regard to this adjustment we cannot put mark anywhere over here. Okay, then machinery to be depreciated. Machinery कितें कर म्हटला? Depreciate. म्हणजे depreciate means what? Reduce कर म्हटला by what? 10%. So just put a mark for machinery. Motor van also to be depreciated because it is a continuation of this line only. Machinery to be depreciated by 10% and motor van by 15%. Okay, so put a mark for motor van. Motor van सुद्धा आम्ही सॉरी मोटर व्हॅन सुद्दां आमी कितें करतली डेप्रिसिएट करतली बाय वॉट पर्संट 15%. देन स्टॉक टू बी व्हॅल्यूड मोर बाय ₹25,000. ओके, सो स्टॉकाचो व्हॅल्यू इनक्रीज कर म्हटला. मोर मिन्स वॉट इनक्रीज. सो स्टॉकाचो व्हॅल्यू कितें जातलो इनक्रीज जातलो बाय 25,000. सो आय हॅव जस्ट पुट अ मार्क फॉर स्टॉक. बिल्डींग टू बी एप्रिशिएटेड टू ₹2,47,500. बिल्डींग कितें कर म्हटला एप्रिशिएट. एप्रिशिएट मिन्स इनक्रीज कर म्हटला. टू, प्लीज लिसन टू दिस वर्ड केरफुली. टू आनी बाय हाजो वर्ड जो आसा ताजो डिफरंट मिनींग आसता. ओके, टू एंड बाय मिन्स डिफरंट. हांगा मशिनरीचो बूक व्हॅल्यू कितको दिल्लो आसा मशिनरीचो बूक व्हॅल्यू 1,75,000 दिल्लो आसा. आनी हांगा क्वेश्चनान कितें सांगला सॉरी नॉट मशिनरी व्हॅल्यू बिल्डींग इज गिवन एज 2,25,000. ओके, आनी हांगा कितें सांगला बिल्डींग बी एप्रिशिएटेड ₹47,500. म्हणल्यार जेन्ना तुमी आतां न्यू बॅलन्स शीट करतली न्यू बॅलन्स शीटान आउटर कॉलमान कितलो अमावंट येवपाक जाय 2,47,500. हो जो आसा तो वाडयात. इनक्रीज दीस अमावंट. It should increase to that amount that it should reach to 2,47,500. So current बिल्डिंगाचो व्हॅल्यू हो आसा. न्यू बिल्डिंगाचो व्हॅल्यू हो जावपाक जाय जाल्यार कितलो अमावंट आमी हांगा एड करचो पडटलो दॅट यू हॅव टू फायंड आउट. ओके, सो टू मिन्स प्लीज रिमेंबर दॅट आउटर कॉलम अमावंट दे हॅव गिवन. बाय म्हणल्यार कितें हांगा कितलो अमावंटान एड करपाक जाय तो दिल्लो आसता. सो टू आनी बायाचो मिनींग डिफरंट जाता. प्लीज कीप दॅट इन मायंड. सो आय विल पुट अ मार्क फॉर बिल्डींग ओवर हियर. PBD that is provision for doubtful debts to be increased by 9,750. पयलीं कितलो आशिल्लो 2,500. ताका आनी इनक्रीज कर म्हटला बाय वॉट अमाउंट 9,750. सो हियर ऑल्सो देर इज वन adjustment. Okay, so if you see almost all the assets are having adjustment. Okay, and none of the liability is having any adjustment over here. फक्त assetsakूच adjustment आसात हांगा. Okay, so once we have put the mark, एकदा आमी adjustment वाचून mark घातलो, our first step is done. What is the second step? Your second step is to start solving the problem. From where are you going to solve? Firstly, you are going to solve from the balance sheet. एकदा balance sheet वयल्यान transfer करूया entries आमी in the revaluation account. Sorry, not in the revaluation account, in the partners capital account and in the balance sheet. Please note items that are written over here, the liabilities and the assets which are written over here in the balance sheet, this will be recorded either in the partners capital account or it will be either recorded in the balance sheet. It will not come in the revaluation account. Okay, revaluation accountan हांवें तुमकां एक रूल शीक म्हणून सांगिल्लो. फर्स्ट रायट AL in the debit side, also you all write AL in the credit side. आणि फर्स्ट सायन एयाक कितें याद दवर म्हणिल्ली फेसिंग टुवर्ड्स डावनवर्ड वेज and for liabilities facing towards upward ways. Okay, whatever the signs that you are writing over here, opposite signs you can write in the credit side in the revaluation account. So your assets A sign will be facing upwards and L sign, that is liability sign, will be facing downwards. A means asset, L means liabilities. Okay, so once this is done, what we can do, we can start transferring the entries. Okay, so Samar, Amit and Mahesh were partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 2:2:1. Okay, I will just write it on one paper. You're in the working note. Let me write what is the information given. Given is that there are three partners running the business. Who are those three partners? Samar, Amit and Mahesh were running the business in what ratio? 2 is to 2 is to 1. Okay, this we can write it as 2 upon 5, 2 upon 5 and 1 upon 5. आता कोण रिटायर्ड जाता बिझनसांतल्यान? Amit retired जाता. Okay, Amit retires from the business. And what is this ratio? This is their old ratio. So only old ratio is given and nothing else they have given. No new ratio is given in the question, neither the gain ratio. कांय दिवना, फक्त old ratios दिल्लो आसा which I have just written over here. Okay, then let us proceed further. Their balance sheet on 31st March 2015 was as follows. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2015, that the balance sheet is given over here. These are the liability items, these are the assets. So under the liability, the first what you are getting is capital. So what we used to do in case of admission of a partner, where we used to write the capital which you used to get in the balance sheet. Capital is recorded in the partner's capital account in the credit side. This is the debit side, this is the credit side. So let us just write the name of the partners first. Who all are three partners over here running the business? Samar, Amit and Mahesh. Similarly, write this side also, Samar, Amit and Mahesh. Okay, I will just put the partner who is retiring. Okay, I will just circle it over here in red pen so that we understand who is the retiring partner. Okay, now let us write the capital by balance brought down. Okay, Samar's capital is how much? 1,25,000. See, it is recorded in the left hand side in the balance sheet. So which side it will be recorded in the partner's capital account? In the opposite side. Same logic you have to apply over here also. Amitala capital kitli asa? 1,50,000 and Mahesh capital is 2 lakh. Okay, then reserve fund. रिजर्व फंड म्हणजे कितें? प्रॉफिटांतल्यान थोडेशे पयशे ह्या तिनी पार्टनरांनी सायडीन काडून दवरिल्ले. नाव वेन अमित इज रिटायरींग ते कितें करचें पडटा? तिनी पार्टनरा भितर डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करचें पडटा. बॅलन्स शिटान कोण कोणाची पार्टनराची नांव दिल्लीं आसा? ओके, इफ देर इज एनी रिजर्व फंड ऑर जनरल रिजर्व अशें कितें आयलें जाल्यार तुमी पळयात हांगा बॅलन्स शिटानूच कोण कोणाची नांव बरयल्लीं आसा? 3 पार्टनराची नांव बरयल्लीं आसा. सो तिनी पार्टनराक तें वांटून वतलें. बिकॉज रिटायरींग पार्टनर वॉज ऑल्सो देर इन द बिजनस. ताच्या प्रॉफिटांतल्यान सुद्दां थोडोसो अमावंट सायडीन काडिल्लो. सो दॅट्स वाय दीस 60,000 इज देर इन द बिजनस क्रिएटेड आउट ऑफ द प्रॉफिट. सो नाव वेन अ पार्टनर इज रिटायरींग, दी 60,000 should be distributed in the old ratio among all the 3 partners. So let us distribute that. Okay, I will take note over here. What are we distributing? We are distributing the reserve fund. So this we have recorded. Just put a tick mark once it is recorded in the partner's capital account, once it is transferred to partner's capital account. Next is reserve fund. Reserve fund जो आसा तो old partnersak दितात. Who are the old partners in this case? All 3 partners. In what ratio? Old ratio. Same. In old ratioच आमी admission of partnerak दिताली, पूण थंय 2 old partners आसताले, पूण हांगा 3 old partners मेळटले. So write Samar, Amit and Mahesh. Okay. So out, what is the reserve fund amount? Reserve fund amount is 60,000. Okay, let's see out of the 60,000 how much Samar will get, how much Amit and how much Mahesh will get. So distribute this amount according to their old ratio, that is 2 upon 5 is the ratio of Samar. Again 2/5 is the ratio of Amit and Mahesh ratio was 1/5. This is their old ratio. Okay, so I have written here old partnersak ditat in old ratio. So if you distribute this, students, you will get 24,000 for Samar, similarly 24,000 for Amit and 12,000 for Mahesh. So total comes to 60,000. Okay, so let us write this same amount in the partners capital account. So reserve fund खंयचे साइडीन बरयल्ले आसा? Left hand side in balance sheet. So which side it will be recorded in the partners capital account? Opposite side. So it will be recorded in the credit side by reserve fund. Okay, how much we got for summer? 24,000. 24,000 for summer, 24,000 for Amit, okay, and 12,000 for Mahesh. Done. So once this is recorded, just put a tick mark over here. Okay, then employee provident fund. This is not a reserve. Okay, this is something different. So now what you have to do before writing any liability item in the new balance sheet now which you are preparing, what you do? First write your capital and कोण पार्टनर रिटायर्ड जाता? अमित रिटायर्ड जाता. अमित रिटायर्ड जावन गेलो जाल्यार फाटल्यान कोण पार्टनर उरतले? समर एंड महेश. सो कॅपिटल कोणाचे येतले आता? द रिमेनिंग पार्टनर. एकदा पार्टनर रिटायर्ड जालो, अमित रिटायर्ड जालो, फाटल्यान जे कोण पार्टनर उरतात तांचेच नाव येतले हांगा. दॅट इज समर एंड महेश, because they will continue this business. So write this capital first and then you can write the other liabilities. So what is given here? Employee provident fund. Employee provident fundak आम्ही काय mark घालू ना. So directly you can write it over here in the balance sheet under liability side. Employee provident fund. Now please note, आम्ही सदांच क्रॉस फॉर्म्युला अप्लाय करता म्हणून सदींच क्रॉस फॉर्म्युला अप्लाय जावचो ना. दिस इज बॅलन्स शीट, दिस इज ऑल्सो बॅलन्स शीट. सो हांगा एम्प्लॉई प्रोविडंट फंड लायबिलिटीसान बरयला जाल्यार हांगाय ते लायबिलिटीसानूच येवपाक जाय. इफ अकाउंट इज डिफरंट देन इट वील गो क्रॉस. ओके, सो 10,000. So just put a tick mark once it is recorded. Then what is given? Bills payable. Bills payable सुद्धा काय मार्क घालू ना. 20,000. Put a tick mark. This all are liabilities. Okay. Next is sundry creditors. How much it is? 1 lakh. Put a tick mark. So all the transfer entries we have recorded from the liability side. Let us go to the asset side now. Okay, in the asset side, all these are assets, so all of those will come in the balance sheet in the asset side. Okay, and for most of them, what we have put mark. So what we will do, we will write that asset name and we will leave below that one line. Building up star gatla, so write this amount in the inside column, 2,25,000. Below that you leave one line. Similarly, machinery, okay, machinery has how much? 1,75,000. taka suddha star ghatillo asa, so below that you leave one line. Put a tick mark once that is recorded. Then motor van. Okay, motor van, for that also we have put a mark. So write that amount over here in the inside column. Below that you leave one line. Put a tick mark here. Then stock is how much? 1,25,000. 1,25,000 is stock. Put a tick mark. Leave the below that one line. Debtors also you write it in the inside column because PBD चेर कितें तरी changes आसात. So leave below that one line and then at the end you can write bank. Okay, bank amount बरोय नाकात तुम्ही. Okay, just keep on hold. I will tell you all why this amount should not be written. So once you write all these entries, okay, that means all the transfer entries you have recorded from the balance sheet in the partners capital account and in the balance sheet. So transfer entries जो आसा त्यो तुम्ही केल्यो. Okay, if you pass only this many transfer entries correctly, okay, with the amounts also properly, then you should get at least 2 to 2.5 mark for this. For this entry 2, 1 and 1/2 you will get, and over here maybe 1 and 1/2. Okay, so transfer entry सारक्यो शिकात. Then comes the adjustment. Okay, now what is given? Amit retires on the above date. खंयची डेट दिल्ली आसा? This 31st March 2015 Amit retires. Okay, so जेन्ना पार्टनर एंड ऑफ अकाउंटिंग इयराक रिटायर्ड जाता जाल्यार देर इज नो नीड टू कॅल्कुलेट अक्रूड प्रॉफिट. ओके, सो हांगा अक्रूड प्रॉफिटा बद्दल कांय सांगू ना, बिकॉज पार्टनर केन्ना रिटायर्ड जाला? एट दी एंड ऑफ अकाउंटिंग इयर. तो सपोज इन बिटवीन द अकाउंटिंग इयर जाता जाल्यारूच देर इज अ नीड टू कॅल्कुलेट अक्रूड प्रॉफिट, ओके, ऑफ द रिटायरिंग पार्टनर. Now what we have to do? Let us read the adjustment and complete the remaining transaction. The goodwill of the firm to be valued at rupees 90,000. Okay. Now if in case तुमकां आतां हांवें कितें सांगलां, in case of retirement of a partner we have discussed one topic, that is treatment of goodwill. Under that treatment of goodwill, I have explained you all two cases. Case 1 is about the existing goodwill. Jenna books of accountant, okay, books of accountant goodwill asa. Okay, this is the current goodwill what is given in the adjustment. Okay, what is given in the adjustment is the current year's goodwill. This 90,000 is the current year's goodwill. Okay, so if there was any other goodwill appearing in the asset side, हांगा asset सायडीन तुमकां आनी कितें goodwill आशिल्लें जाल्यार तुमी तें खंयचें goodwill म्हणटा आशिल्ली? It is an existing goodwill. म्हणजे old goodwill which has to be distributed among all the old partners in their old profit sharing ratio. पूण हांगा goodwill ना. खंय goodwill दिला? It is given in the adjustment. Okay, so the goodwill of the firm to be valued at rupees 90,000. Okay. Okay, so what is given here, students? So here what they have given, the goodwill of the firm, current goodwill dila. So this is case 2. This type of goodwill when you are getting, it is case 2 in the treatment of goodwill video which I have already explained, okay, under that particular topic. So this is a case 2. So what we have to do, this goodwill is given for what purpose? To calculate the share of retiring partner. Okay, आमकां आतां कितें कॅल्कुलेट करचें पडटलें? शेअर ऑफ रिटायरिंग पार्टनर. Okay, which partner is retiring? Over here, Amit. Amit is retiring. So तो जेन्ना आतां रिटायर्ड जावन वतलो ताका ताजो गुडविलांतल्यान करंट गुडविलांतल्यान ताका कितें दिवपाक जाय, ताजो जो शेअर आसा तो रिटायरींग पार्टनराक दॅट इज अमिताक आमी पे करपाक जाय. तो कोण पे करतलो, ताजो जो कोण शेअर गेन करता ते पे करतले. दॅट इज रिमेनिंग पार्टनर्स वील बी पेईंग टू द रिटायरींग पार्टनर. ओके, सो लेट अस फर्स्ट कॅल्कुलेट what is the share of retiring partner. The formula is take the goodwill of the firm multiplied by share of retiring partner. Okay, so goodwill of the firm कितले आसा? What is given? Goodwill of the firm. The goodwill of the firm to be valued at rupees 90,000. So goodwill of the firm is how much? 90,000 multiply by share of retiring partner. कोण retired जाता? अमित. ताजो शेअर कितलो आशिल्लो? 2/5. So if you calculate this, okay, you will get rupees 36,000. So 36,000 is the share of retiring partner from this total goodwill of the firm. This is the total goodwill. Total goodwill of the firmaंतल्यान रिटायरींग पार्टनराचो शेअर कितलो आसा? 36,000. So 36,000 okay should be paid to retiring partner. पेड म्हणजे ताच्या कॅपिटल अकाउंटान ॲड जावपाक जाय तो अमावंट. दॅट मिन्स रिटायरींग पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट आमी कितें करतली? क्रेडीट करतली. क्रेडीट म्हणल्यारूच कितें करतली? प्लस करतली. पूण हो जो अमावंट आसा 36,000 तो कोण पे करता? इट इज बीन पेड बाय रिमेनिंग पार्टनर. ओके, आतां रिमेनिंग पार्टनर कोण जाले? समर and Mahesh. So these are the remaining partner who will be gaining his share. So how much Samar will pay and how much Mahesh will pay out of this 36,000? आमी randomly amount बरोवपाक शकनात. For that what you need to calculate is gain ratio. Okay, now in the question what is given? In the question only old ratio is given of all the three partners. Nothing else is given. Neither the new profit sharing ratio, neither gain ratio, nothing else is given. Only old ratio is given. So in that case, what have I told you all? When only old ratio is given, how to calculate the gain ratio? It is very simple. Okay, what you need to do is that you just need to write the name of all the three partners, Samar, Amit and Mahesh. Okay, write their share. Don't write the denominator, just write the numerator, their share. 2:1. Okay, कोण रिटायर्ड जाता हातूंतलो? अमित रिटायर्ड जाता. सो अमिताचो शेअर काडून उडयात. सो उरले कितें? समर एंड महेश, तांचो रेशियो कितलो जालो? 2:1. Then copy the same over here. So gain ratio is equal to समरालो कितलो? 2, महेशालो कितलो? 1. So now how you can write this? 2/3 and 1/3. Okay, so how to calculate now? How much Samar will pay? Okay, how much Samar will pay to the retiring partner and how much Mahesh will pay to the retiring partner? कितलो पे करपाचो आसता आमी रिटायरींग पार्टनराक? 36,000. Okay, so 36,000 multiplied by the gain ratio, that is gain ratio of Samar is 2/3 and Mahesh is 1/3. If you calculate this, you will get 24,000 for Samar. म्हळ्यार समरान 24,000 पे करपाचो रिटायरींग पार्टनराक आनीक महेश हॅव टू पे 12,000. So total comes to 36,000. अंडरस्टूड. सो समर एंड महेश वील बी पेईंग. सो तांचे अकाउंट जे आसा तांचो कॅपिटल अकाउंट जो आसा ते आमी कितें करतलीं, डेबीट करतलीं. ओके, सी इट इज पेड 36,000 शूड बी पेड टू होम, पेड टू अमित, दॅट इज रिटायरींग पार्टनर. सो ताजो अकाउंट क्रेडीट जातलो. कोण पे करता ताका, समर आनी महेश. सो समर आनी महेशालो कॅपिटल अकाउंट डेबीट जातलो. डेबिटूच म्हणल्यार कितें, मायनस जातलो. Okay, so for this I have shown you students how to write the journal entry for this. Okay, जो कोण पार्टनर पे करता तांचो अकाउंट डेबीट करतले म्हटलं आमी. सो समर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट will be debited. Okay, the next partner who is gaining the share is Mahesh. Capital account will be debited and it will be paid to the retiring partner. What is the name of retiring partner? Amit. Okay, paid to Amit, Amit's capital account. So अमिताक आमी गुडविल म्हणून कितलो पे करपाचो, 36,000. तातूंतलो 24,000 कोण पे करता, समर, and Mahesh will pay 12,000. This we just calculated after finding the gain ratio. Okay, narration will be being retiring partners share in goodwill is credited to the retiring partners account by debiting the remaining partners capital account. Okay, so the journal entry is ready. Okay, I will teach you how to write this effect with the journal entry as well as without the journal entry also. Okay, so आता आमी कितें म्हटलां, जो कोण पार्टनर रिटायर्ड जाता ताजो अकाउंटान आमी ताका कितें दिवपाक जाय. आय हॅव टोल्ड यू दॅट रिटायरींग पार्टनराल्या अकाउंटान कितलो अमावंट वचपाक जाय, 36,000 वचपाक जाय. ओके, सो हाव टू रायट, बाय. ओके, by 24,000 will be received by retiring partner from Samar's capital account. Okay, and by 12,000 will be received by Amit's capital account, that is retiring partner's capital account from Mahesh capital account. Okay, so आमी 36,000 total करात, total comes to 36,000. So 36,000 आमी आता, this is one entry only, but you have to write it like this. Why you have to write it like that? Because 24,000 समर पे करता आणि 12,000 महेश पे करता. सो आता तांचे अकाउंटांतल्यान हे आमी पयशे मायनस करूया. सो रायट इट इन द डेबिट साइड. टू समराल्या अकाउंटान 24,000 बरय, दॅट मीन्स 14,000 will be deducted from Samar's account. Okay, and Mahesh account 12,000. Understood? So हे पयशे 24,000 समराल्या अकाउंटांतल्यान आणि 12,000 महेशाल्या अकाउंटांतल्यान कोणाक वतात, इट इज गोईंग टू द रिटायरींग पार्टनर हियर. सो वॉट यू विल रायट, द नेम ऑफ दॅट पार्टनर टू whom they are paying, to whom Samar and Mahesh is paying. Okay, and now you can see the journal entry and accordingly you can compare what we have done here. Samar's capital account and Mahesh capital account we have debited. So हांवें हांगा डेबिट केला Samar's capital account 24,000, Mahesh capital account 12,000. आणि opposite to this what is written, Amit's capital account. So that name I have written over here. So दोन्ही साइडीन कॅपिटल अकाउंट येता. सो एक एंट्री पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान डेबिट साइडीन रिकॉर्ड जातली, जाल्यार दुसरी क्रेडिट साइडीन रिकॉर्ड जातली. डेबिट साइड I have explained. Now let us come to the credit. Amit's capital account is receiving how much money, 36,000. पूण तो डायरेक्टली 36,000 एकूच मनशा कडल्यान घेना. तो 24,000 समराल्या अकाउंटांतल्यान येता ताका आनी उरिल्ले 12,000 महेश कॅपिटल अकाउंट ही इज रिसिवींग. सो हियर यू हॅव टू सी, Write 36,000, 24,000 and 12,000 like this. And opposite to the Amit's capital account, what is written? Write that over here. And accordingly, you can copy the amount also. Okay, so like this, when you are getting in adjustment, the goodwill of the firm is so and so, that means it has to be paid to the retiring partner. Okay, it has to be paid to the retiring partner by first identifying what is the share of retiring partner. Okay, फर्स्ट आमी कितें केलें, रिटायरिंग पार्टनराचो शेअर कितें आसा तो आयडेंटिफाय केलो. मागीर आमी गेन रेशो आयडेंटिफाय केलो. आफ्टर आयडेंटिफायींग गेन रेशो वी हॅव सीन हाऊ मच अमाउंट विल बी पेड बाय द रिमेनिंग पार्टनर टू द रिटायरिंग पार्टनर, and accordingly we have recorded that entry in the partner's capital account. So this entry and this entry is one and the same. So I have just put it in the green mark so that you should understand it is one and the same entry. Okay, so first adjustment is done. Let us go to the next. Machinery to be depreciated by 10%. Machinery चा value कितको आसा? 1,75,000. Okay, we have already written the book value of machinery. मशिनरीचो व्हॅल्यू कितलो आसा? 1,75,000. आतां कितें सांगता प्रॉब्लम? मशिनरीचो व्हॅल्यू जो आसा फ्रॉम द लास्ट बॅलन्स शीट कमी कर म्हणटा, डेप्रिसिएट कर म्हणटा बाय 10%. सो यू हॅव टू कॅल्कुलेट 10% ऑन दीस. ओके, मशिनरीचो बुक व्हॅल्यू कितलो आसा? rupees 1,75,000 less depreciation 10%. On what you are going to calculate 10%? On this. So if you calculate it on this, you will get 17,500. Okay, so आता मशिनरीचो व्हॅल्यू डिक्रीज जाता. पयलीं कितलो आशिल्लो बुक बॅलन्स शीटान? 1,75,000. आता ह्या वर्सा कितलो देंवलो? आफ्टर डुईंग दीस adjustment 17,500. So whatever the balance that you are getting, that this amount will come in the outside column over here. Outside हांगा जो फिगर येतलो तो ह्या वर्साचो करंट बॅलन्स आसतलो. ओके, नाव you need to record this amount in two places. एक म्हटल्यार रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंटान आणि दुसरो इफेक्ट खंय येतलो ताजो बॅलन्स शीटान येतलो, बिकॉज एवरी एडजस्टमेंट इज हॅविंग टू इफेक्ट. सो वॉट इज मशिनरी? मशिनरी इज अ असेट. हांगा असेटाचो व्हॅल्यू इनक्रीज जाता काय डिक्रीज जाता? डिक्रीज जाता, रायट. सो वेन असेट व्हॅल्यू इज डिक्रीजिंग, विच सायड डू वी नीड टू रिकॉर्ड इट इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट? इन द डेबिट सायड. So just see the sign now over here. See, when asset value is decreasing, we have to write it in the debit side of revaluation account. So I will write here to machinery. By what amount it has decreased in this year? It has decreased by 10%, that is 17,500. Okay, 17,500. So first effect I have recorded in the revaluation account. Second effect will be in the balance sheet. So come to the balance sheet and write here less depreciation. Okay, less depreciation minus 17,500. मायनस करून जो कितें बॅलन्स मेळटा तो आउटर कॉलमान बरयात, अमाउंट कॉलमान बरयात. दॅट इज 1,57,500. ओके, सो मशिनरी and adjustment we have recorded. Then motor van. Motor van is reduced by 15%. Okay, so motor vanacho book value कितलो आशिल्लो? 40,000. सो मोटर वॅनाचो सुद्दां आमकां कितें कर म्हटलां 15%, ताजो वॅल्यू जो आसा 40,000 तो 15% कमी कर म्हटलां. सो नेक्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट इज अबाउट मोटर वॅन. मोटर वॅनाचो बूक वॅल्यू कितलो आशिल्लो? इट वॉज 40,000. ताजेर आमकां डेप्रिसिएट कर म्हटलां बाय वॉट पर्संटेज? 15. So if you calculate 15% on this, you will get 6,000. If you calculate 15% on 40,000, you will get 6,000. So the balancing figure is 34,000. So similarly, you have to record this decrease amount. Kitlo amount and decrease jala? Motor value decreased by 6,000. One effect will go in the revaluation account. Second effect, you have to record it in the balance sheet. What is motor van? Motor van is a asset. If you don't know, it will be recorded in the asset side. Okay, it's a asset or liability तुमका identify करचे पडटले. So it will be written in the question which side motor van is recorded. It is recorded in the asset side or it is recorded in the liability. Look over there. Okay, so motor van is a asset. So ताजो value कितलो decrease जाता? By 6,000. So 6,000 means decrease in the value of asset. So again it will be debited in revaluation account. Okay, in the revaluation account we have to debit this 6,000. So you write here, because decrease in the asset we write it in the debit side. So write here to motor van 6,000. So this effect is done. Let us record this effect in the balance sheet now. Come where we have recorded motor van, write here less depreciation minus 6,000, outer column 34,000. So one secondary effect is also recorded, put a tick mark over there. Okay, then so a second adjustment is done now completely. Machinery depreciate केलो आमी, motor van सुद्धा depreciate केलो. Then stock to be valued more by 25,000. Okay, stockaचो value कितलो बरयलो आमी book value 1,25,000. आणि आता प्रॉब्लमान कितें सांगतात ती stock. Okay, stock to be valued more by 25,000. Book value of stock kitko आशिल्लो? It was 1,25,000. That was the book value of stock. You will get in the question stockaचो book value 1,25,000. Okay, आणि आता कितें सांगला adjustmentan? Stock to be valued more means what? Increase कर म्हटला by what amount? 25,000. By म्हणजे कितें? Directly they are telling you this amount that you should add to the book value. To म्हणल्यार by means what? They are telling you this. By what amount it is increasing, by what amount it is decreasing. आणि to म्हटला जाल्यार directly they are telling you the final figure. That time you have to find this figure. Okay, so please keep that in mind. हांगा कितें म्हटला? Stock to be valued more by rupees 25,000. So write over here, add this, add appreciation. Okay, directly हांगा अमाउंट दिल्लो आशिल्लो आमकां कॅल्क्युलेट करपाची गरज पडूना. सो एड नाव इट कम्स टू 1,50,000. So similarly, what is stock, students? Stock is also an asset. हांगा assetाचो value increase जाता काय decrease जाता? This is the value in the old balance sheet. This is the value which will come in the new balance sheet. So what is happening from old balance sheet to new balance sheet? It is increasing. 25,000 आम्ही add केला. So asset value here is increasing. So हाजो जो एक effect खंय वतलो? Revaluation accountan वतलो. आणि दुसरो effect will go in the बॅलन्स शीट. रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंटान आतां क्रेडीट जातलो बिकॉज when there is increase in the asset, increase in asset, where are we recording it? We record it in the credit side in revaluation account. So write here by stock, okay, by what amount it is increasing? 25,000. So write it over here. Put a tick mark once that effect is recorded. Second effect will be in the balance sheet. Come to the balance sheet. See where you have recorded the stock. Write here add. एप्रिसिएशन असल्यार आमी ॲड करतात, डेप्रिसिएशन असल्यार आमी डिडक्ट करतात, हे लक्षात घेयात. सो ॲड एप्रिसिएशन, ओके, प्लस 25,000 outer column 1,50,000. Put a tick mark once that is recorded. So stock जालो आमचो. Next, building be appreciated to rupees 2,47,500. See now, हांगा पयलीं कितें दिल्लें आमकां? स्टॉक टू बी वॅल्यूड मोर बाय 25,000 आनी हांगा कितें दिलां? 2 म्हटलां. सो डायरेक्टली दे आर टेलिंग यू वॉट अमाउंट? दिस आउटर कॉलम अमाउंट दॅट इज फॉर 2,47,500. ओके, 2 म्हणजे कितें? आउटर कॉलमान जो तुमी नॉर्मली अमाउंट ॲड करतात, मायनस करून जो बरयतात, तो तुमकां हांगा डायरेक्टली दिल्लो आसा. ओल्ड बॅलन्स शीट, दीस इज द बूक व्हॅल्यू. न्यू बॅलन्स शीटाचेर हो बूक व्हॅल्यू येवपाक जाय अशें सांगलां. दॅट मिन्स कंपेर दीस फिगर एंड सी, इनक्रीज जाता काय डिक्रीज जाता? पयलीं कितलो आशिल्लो? 2,25,000. आतां बिल्डिंगाचो व्हॅल्यू कितलो जाला? 2,47,500. सो वॉट इज हॅपनिंग? The value of building is increasing. So here what you have to do? You have to minus this. Okay, 2,47,500 minus 2,25,000 minus करून कॅल्क्युलेट केल्यार तुमकां कळटलें कितलो अमाउंटान इनक्रीज जालो तो. दॅट इज इट इज इनक्रीज्ड बाय 22,500. So 2 means what? 2 means they are telling you this figure, final figure. Okay, I will just write here building. The book value of building was how much? Book value of building was rupees 2,25,000. आणि क्वेश्चनान कितें सांगला? बिल्डिंग बी एप्रिसिएटेड टू म्हणजे दिस, बाय मिन्स दिस. ओके, पूण बाय सांगूना, हांगा कितें सांगला? 2 सांगला. सो दे आर टेलिंग यू द फायनल फिगर दॅट इज 2,47,500. सो ओगीच 2,47,500 जावना, हांगा कितें तरी अमाउंट इनक्रीज जालो आसतलो. सो दॅट यू हॅव टू फायंड आउट. ओके, आय हॅव ऑलरेडी रिकॉर्डेड इट ओवर हियर. दॅट इज 22,500. सो एक इफेक्ट हांगा जालो जाल्यार दुसरो इफेक्ट खंय वतलो? इट वील बी गोईंग इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. एक इफेक्ट रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंटान जालो, दुसरो इफेक्ट बॅलन्स शीट. बॅलन्स शीटान हांवें ऑलरेडी रिकॉर्ड केलें हियर. नाव लेट अस रिकॉर्ड इट इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. वॉट इज बिल्डिंग? बिल्डिंग इज एन असेट. सो हांगा बिल्डिंगाचो व्हॅल्यू कितें जाता? इनक्रीज जाता. सो वेन असेट व्हॅल्यू इज इनक्रीजिंग, which side do we write? We write it in the credit side. So write here by building. What is the amount that we just got? 22,500. Okay, then so stock and building we have recorded. Put a tick mark. Third adjustment is fully done. Last adjustment, PBD, that is provision for doubtful debts, to be increased by, okay, increased by 9,750. Okay, that is it will come in the debtors. Already आमचे PBD कितले आशिल्ले क्वेश्चनान? Okay, how much was the PBD? Already given in the question, it was 2,500. आता कितें सांगला तांच्यांनी? Increase this PBD by what amount? 9,750. सो आता टोटल PBD कितली जाली, पयलींची 2,500 प्लस 9,750 comes to 12,250. Now what is this PBD? PBD means these customers are doubtful that they are not going to pay the money to the business. डाउटफूल दिसता जेन्ना बिजनसाक की हे पयशे मेळचे ना तेन्ना बिजनस कितें करता, डाउटफूल डेट्स PBD क्रिएट करून दवरता फ्रॉम द डेटर्स अमाउंट. ओके, सो जितलो PBD वाडटलो तितलो आमचो डेटर्स अमाउंट कमी जातलो. ओके, सो वॉट यू हॅव टू डू, by what amount this is increased? PBD 9,750. so right, first effect will come, okay, over here. हांगा येतना कितलो येतलो PBD म्हणून, PBD means decrease in the asset, that your debtors value was how much, 80,000. okay, I will write over here, book value was how much of debtors, 80,000 less PBD. आता तुम्ही कितलीक बरयतली, you will write 2,000 plus 9,750. so total कितलो PBD जालो आता, 12,250. so आता 12,250 जालो जाल्यार आउटर कॉलमान ऑब्वियसली जो अमाउंट आसा तो कितें जातलो, डिक्रीज जातलो देन द प्रिवियस बॅलन्स शीट. okay, so if you calculate this, if you minus this, it comes to 67,750. ऑलरेडी 2,500 पयलीं लास्ट बॅलन्स शीटान आशिल्लो, पूण आतां PBD कितलो वाडयला आमी ह्या वर्साक, 9,750. सो दीस अमाउंट वील कम इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट ओवर हियर, 9,750. पूण जेन्ना तुमी हांगा बरयतली PBD तेन्ना टोटल येतलो 2,500 एज वेल एज 9,750, दॅट इज 12,250. पूण हांगा 12,250 येवचो ना, बिकॉज हो ऑलरेडी ओल्ड बॅलन्स शीटान आसा. न्यू बॅलन्स शीटान आमी आतां कितें चेंजीस केलात, ओन्ली दीस वी हॅव एडेड, सो ओन्ली दीस वील कम इन द रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट. पूण हांगा बरयतना तुमी 12,250 बरोवपाचो. ओके, डन. सो नाव आर ऑल the adjustment are also be recorded, all the adjustments we have recorded now. okay, so once that is done, what you have to do, you have to close the account. okay, now I will just close this account and I want to explain one more concept which is new in case of retirement of a partner, and then we will close the partner's capital account and then the balance sheet. okay, but first I want to close this account. If you see the debit side and credit side, okay, credit side is coming heavier, it is coming heavier by 47,500. so this side is coming heavier, so this same amount you will write on both the side, 47,500. 47,500 minus all these figures, if you do, you will get 14,250. हांव तुमकां बॅलन्सिंग करपाक हांगा शिकयना, you should know now. You all have already answered one paper wherein you all have already calculated and have done the balancing in case of profit and loss appropriation account, in case of admission of a partner. so now you should know this. I'm not going to repeat it again and again in every chapter. ओके, सो कितले मेळटा, 14,250. आतां हांगा जेन्ना आमकां बॅलन्सिंग फिगर येता इन द डेबीट सायड, तेन्ना आमी ताका कितें म्हणटात, वेन वी गेट अ बॅलन्सिंग फिगर इन द डेबीट सायड इन रिवॅल्युएशन अकाउंट, देन वी से इट इज अ प्रॉफिट. इफ इट कम्स इन द क्रेडीट सायड, हो सपोज ह्या सायडीन आयिल्लो जाल्यार आमी कितें म्हणटा आशिल्ली, इट इज अ लॉस. So if this side is a balancing figure, then it is a revaluation profit. If this side is a balancing figure, then it's a revaluation loss. Okay, आता तुमकां हांवें एडमिशन ऑफ पार्टनराच्या टायमार एक ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह क्वेश्चन डिस्कस केल्लो. when excess of credit side, okay, when there is excess in credit side in revaluation account over debit side, then the balance which we get is called as dash, profit, loss, gain, अशें तुमकां ऑप्शन आशिल्ली. सो दिस इज दॅट सिट्युएशन. योर क्रेडीट सायड इज मोर दॅन द डेबीट सायड, सो द बॅलन्सिंग फिगर वील कम इन द डेबीट सायड. फॉर दॅट आमी कितें म्हणटात, प्रॉफिट. If debit side is more than the credit side, then balancing figure will come in the credit side. ताका आमी कितें म्हणटात लॉस. Revaluation loss this side जाल्यार this side, then it is a revaluation profit. So in this case it is a revaluation profit. So whenever we get a revaluation profit, we transfer it in the next account that we are opening. So I will write here to partners capital account. आमी ते कोणाक दितात, तेंचे रिवॅल्युएशन प्रॉफिट जे आसा ते आमी कोणाक दितात. वी गिव इट टू द पार्टनर्स. ओके, which partners? The names that you are getting in the question in the balance sheet over here: Samar, Amit and Mahesh. All the three partners we are going to give this amount according to their old profit sharing ratio. So I will write here Samar, Amit and Mahesh, because all these are who? They are all old partners. So सगळे old partnersak आमी खंयच्या रेशियोन दितली? In their old profit sharing ratio. So what is the old profit sharing ratio? Is already given 2:2:1. So let us distribute this amount, students, now. Okay, revaluation profit कितले आसा? revaluation profit 14,250. Okay, let us divide it among all the partners. Samar, Amit and Mahesh. 14,250, 14,250, 14,250. Multiply it according to their profit sharing ratio. So profit sharing ratio is over here 2/5 for Samar, 2/5 for Amit and 1/5 for Mahesh. Okay, so 2/5 for Samar, 2/5 for Amit and 1/5 for Mahesh. Okay, so if you calculate this, you will get 5,700 for Samar, 5,700 for Amit and 2,850 for Mahesh. Okay, write it accordingly over here. 5,700 for Samar, 5,700 for Amit also and 2,850 for Mahesh. Okay, आता हे जे तुम्ही हांगा बरयल्यात revaluation profit, this you have to transfer it in the partners capital account in the credit side. It will come in the opposite side. So write here the name of this account that you are writing, revaluation account, that is, it is profit. You can write in the bracket if you want. Write this amount 5,700, 5,700 and 2,850. Okay, now before I close this account or partners capital account close करचे पयली तुमकां एक गोष्ट सांगपाक जाय, which is आता there are three partners, Samar, Amit and Mahesh. कोण retired जाता? Amit retired जाता. So मुखार business कोण continue करतले? These two partners, Mahesh and Samar. So जेन्ना balance sheet येतले तेन्ना कोणाचे नाव येतले? Capital in the balance sheet that we are preparing, new balance sheet, only the remaining partners name will come. Okay, retiring partneraचे नाव हांगा येवचे ना, पण हांगा जो आमकां balancing figure जो मेळटलो. Okay, what we used to do whenever we used to get a balancing figure, तो balancing figure जो आमी हांगा capital balances म्हणून बरयतात, पण जो retiring partner आसा ताका जो balancing figure मेळटलो, that will be transferred to his loan account. Let's say we have calculated, okay, how much Amit was supposed to pay to the business and how much business was supposed to pay to Amit. If you see the debit side and credit side, by looking at this only you can make out that credit side is more of Amit. That means Amit should receive all this amount from the business and there is no amount that Amit should pay. Right, so these are all the amount that Amit should receive from the business. Or the total जो amount आसा तो आमी अमिताक pay करपाक जाय. Okay, so let us just assume that we have to pay 10,000 to Amit. Okay, आता हो जो 10,000 आसा तो डायरेक्टली बिजनेस कॅश पेन करपाक शकता ताका, किंवा बिजनेस कितें करूंक शकता, बिजनेस ताका मागीर पे करता म्हणूंक शकता. बिझनस मायट पे नाव ओनली ऑन द स्पॉट द होल अमाउंट दॅट वॉज पेएबल टू द रिटायरींग पार्टनर. किंवा बिझनस कितें करूंक शकता, बिझनस ताका सांगूंक शकता की आय वील पे यू दीस 10,000 लेटर म्हणटा जाल्यार इट इज ट्रान्सफर टू द लोन अकाउंट ऑफ द रिटायरींग पार्टनर. इफ इट इज पेड ऑन द स्पॉट देन लोन अकाउंट विल नॉट appear. Okay, so I will tell you now over here what we will do. First what we will do, आम्ही पयली रिमेनिंग पार्टनर जे आसा तांचे अकाउंट क्लोज करूया. ओके, इफ यू एड ऑल दिस यू विल गेट 1,54,700. राइट इट ओवर here this side also 1,54,700. So 1,54,700 minus 24,000 if you do, you will get 1,30,700. Okay, then let us do for Mahesh. Add all this. If you add all this you will get, students, 2,14,850. okay, write the same amount over here also, 2,14,850. see, this side is coming heavier, so I'm writing this total amount that I'm getting in both the side. So 2,14,850 minus 12,000 if you do, you will get 2,02,850. 2,02,850. okay, Hodge. Now these are the balancing figure that we got for Samar and Mahesh. They are the remaining partner, so this is their balancing figure. So what you will write here, to balance carried down, but you will not write to balance carried down for the retiring partner. I will tell you why. You will not write to balance carried down for the retiring partner. To whom you will write? To the remaining partner only. Now let us close, add all this and see. It is coming, if we add all this amount of the retiring partner, that is Amit, business should pay to Amit 2,15,700 because there is no amount which is supposed to be paid from Amit. Okay, Amit, there is no amount which Amit has to pay to the business, so nothing is over here. So कितलो पे करपाचो पडटा अमिताक? 2,15,700. आता आमकां क्वेश्चनान हांगा कांयच दिल्लें ना की अमित इज बीन पेड सर्टन अमाउंट. वेन अमित इज रिटायरींग ताका 50% अमाउंट आमी पे केलो कॅशान or by issuing a check. Nothing is given. So what we will do, we will assume that this 2,15,700 which is to be paid to the retiring partner is not paid at the spot, at the moment. आता ताका 1 रुपया सुद्धा हातूंतलो दिवना. okay, so what we will do, it is not given in the question like that so 50% is paid or this whole amount is paid to Amit in cash or by issuing a check. Nothing has been given, so what we will assume that nothing has been paid to Amit as of now. So हो जो amount आसा तो outstanding amount आसा, अमिताक आजुनी आमी दिवना पूण आमी ताजो अकाउंट क्लोज करपाक जाय. सो हो अमाउंट आमी ताज्या न्यू अकाउंटान ट्रान्सफर करतली, दॅट इज टू Amit's, that is the name of the retiring partner, Amit's loan account. okay, कित्याक बिजनसान आजुनी हो ताका पे करूना, सो इट इज नाव लोन. अमित रिटायर्ड जालो आनी अमिताक सपोज हो अमाउंट दिवपाचो आसा जाल्यार इट विल बी कॉल्ड एज अ loan amount. So now how are we going to write this in the balance sheet over here? Samar and Mahesh will, this balances we will write over here, 1,30,700 and this 2,02,850. take a total, outer column will come 3,33,550. okay, this we have recorded over here, this also we have recorded over here. But what about this amount? For this amount we will make your Amit's in the liability. Liability कित्याक? Liability side in कित्याक? बिझनस हो ताका पे करपाचो आसा अमिताक अमावंट. सो वी वील मेक युअर अमित्स लोन अकावंट. रिटायरींग पार्टनराचो आमी लोन अकावंट करून दवरतलीं, कित्याक तो अमावंट हो जो अमावंट आसा बिझनसान ताका पे करुना, फ्युचराक पे करपाचो हें कळपाक जाय म्हणून आमी हांगा लोन अकावंटान तें ट्रान्सफर करून दवरतलीं. And why it is recorded in the liability side? Because it is a liability of a business now to pay this amount to the retiring partner. Okay? Now we will write. आतां आमी हांगा उलोवन तुमकां कितें सांगिल्लें, नॉट टू रायट युअर बँक अमावंट, बिकॉज केन्ना केन्ना बिझनस कितें करता, दीस इज अमावंट वीच वॉज पेड टू द अमीत, हातूंतलो थोडोसो अमावंट पे करता बाय इश्यूइंग अ चॅक. सो तेन्ना तुमकां हातूंतल्यान बँक अमावंटांतल्यान मायनस करचो पडटलो. सो हातूंतल्यान बिझनसान इन दीस प्रॉब्लम बिझनसान ताका ₹1 सुद्दां पे करुना. सो बँकीचो जो बॅलन्स आसा तो तसोच आसा, दॅट इज 22,500. यू कॅन रायट दीस नाव इन दी आउटर कॉलम. जो कोण पार्टनर रिटायर्ड जाता ताका सपोज हातूंतलो कितें अमावंट दिल्लो इन कॅश ऑर बाय इश्यूइंग अ चॅक, जाल्यार आमकां तो बँकींतल्यान मायनस करचो पडटा आशिल्लो. पूण हांगा रिटायरींग पार्टनराक कांय दिवना. ओके, द होल अमावंट वी हॅव ट्रान्सफर टू हिज लोन अकावंट. सो लायक दीस यू हॅव टू write the balancing figure. The same will come if it is not paid. Now what you do, add all this and see if the liability side is getting tallied with the asset side. Okay, so this should come to 6,79,250, 6,79,250. Okay, I hope you have understood the problem, students. Like this problem, you can just take a note of this working notes that we have prepared. Okay, you should write this after your solution so that you know how we have calculated all this. Yeah, that's all. Okay, a similar type of a problem you will get wherein you have to prepare evaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. Okay, in case of retirement of a partner in the coming test. Okay, thank you students.